4.1, we get to investigate rules for solving multiplication problems with multiples of 10. Okay, you might see this called extended facts today. Okay, and the reason we're working on this is because we're moving from single digit multiplication to multiple digit multiplication. And we're thinking about place value with this. I like what happened earlier. So this is what you're going to see. You're going to catch these triangles here. Okay, and these are multiplication triangles. And you know this because they have, in fact, they're multiplication and division triangles. So they're kind of magic triangles, right? And the one that you have looks like this. It has a 6 and a 3 and a 2. And I like where our classmates started today, seeing that a number with, I guess, a number in the tens place has that digit, simplifying it and just thinking of it as a number in the ones place. And that's what it's done here. So it starts with asking you and saying the original fact is 2 times 3 equals 6. And those of you who are starting to extend your thinking into division, the way this works is that also 6 divided by 2 is 3, or 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Thumbs up, thumbs sideways, thumbs down. Are you okay with how the magic of this works? Wonderful. We have a property as well. Eyes back here, eyes back here. I see some heads down. Okay. We have a property as well where we can switch the factors, and we've talked about this. And it's still, so 2 times 3 equals 6, and 3 times 2 equals 6. It's so we can see that the turnaround, there's a different name for it, but that's not it. So it's going to ask you to extend the fact by 10. So it'll ask you just to pick one of them and put one of them in the one of the digits, move it into the tens place. So it's chosen to move the 2 into the tens place. So what's really beautiful about multiplication is there's a relationship with these numbers. I was just teaching my first grade niece about this. She was catching on to it, right? So just to see the magic and how this works for our minds with this number sense is very powerful. So we can still do the 2 times 3, but now because we've moved one of the factors into the tens place, we move the product into the tens place, right? Which is really beautiful. It'll also ask you, it could move one of the factors into the hundreds place. So what it's asking you to do is move that 2 into the hundreds place. And we still have, the simplification, 2 times 3. But because we've moved it into the hundreds place and added 2 zeros, we can put 2 zeros on the end there. Thumbs up, thumbs sideways, thumbs down. How are you feeling about this? Okay. Do you want to fill in the example the answers? So 20 times 3 is 60. And 200 times 3 is 600. I want to give you, I'll leave those up. All right, eyes and ears back here. Eyes and ears back here just for some simplification, or I guess just to see this number sense. If I was to do 2 times 30, what would I come up with? 60. It's very much related to this one here because I've just moved one of the factors into the tens place, right? Eyes and ears. Eyes and ears, please. Okay, and then what if I move both of the factors into the tens place? Yes, sir. And what's your thought process on that? There's the two zeros there, right?